Okay, so on top what we have is also 6mm. We've taken those ones out already. And guys, if you can feel that it is slightly dry, rather lubricate your bolts before put it back, because it's aluminium and it might give you that little bit of aluminum rust. Let me just take some of this lubrication. I don't mind to put it on here. And you can also put your nose a bit. It's obviously open at the bottom, so don't put in too much. I've covered the sides so that we don't have any scratches. Now you can carefully remove your handlebars. It comes off quite easy. Okay guys, now this is where the trick comes in. Remember, you've got full weight of your bike basically held by only these two cap screws over here, also 6mm, and you just wanted to nip them to a point where they feel kind of loose. Don't lose them all the way. And then what you need to do after that, I'll just pause me there.
Again now.
Alright. Okay, so now what you're doing is, if you know where you want to put it, or you can put it all the way down, but at least you want to know where your bike is on standard. So where Lionel's bike is currently, it is on 24 exactly. You see it on over here?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is spot on 24. Let me just see on this side as well. Exactly. Perfect. It's giving me 100% 24 there. If you want to take it only to that position there, you're obviously going to just add that amount, which is another 40 or 24. That will bring it flush to this side, which will give you then, if you do your setting and do the measurements here, you're going to get a 48. If you want to go all the way down, there's a taper on your fork which is going to increase, so it won't allow you to go past that point on both sides. Okay, so what we're going to do is loosen these bolts slightly more, and then we're going to lower it slowly. And in this case, Lionel would like his forks to be way down. Is that right, Lionel, or would you like it on 48?
I think it should be fine way down. We'll give it a base.
You can see it will go, and there it stops. Just see what is this one. .16, and let me see this one. It should go to the same point, especially when you've got that auto stop going on both sides. And that's it, 100%. Great stuff. Okay, Lionel, you can pause. Guys, because of this, it's going out a bit too much for Lionel. And the reason therefore is because it might catch us in front. Lionel, I wonder if you can show us in front. It comes very, very tight when you take it all the way down. So your mudguard will still fit in here. But the problem is when you stop, it might catch us on the front mudguard and cause some scratches on that. So we've decided we're going to take it back up to 50 and see what the clearance is like. It's going to be like after that. So what we did was to put in a wooden block between a jack and at the bottom of his thumb. This is not to jack up the entire motor or the entire machine. English.
No, it's cool.
Okay, let's just make sure we have a steady feel on this. You can just tap it through. Sorry. Okay, and then we're obviously going to measure and to see where we are at the moment. This one is back to 48. Let me do this. Let me put it on 50. Okay. So what we need to do is to bring up both of the forks with about 2 millimeter. Just going to lower it slightly. A little bit more. It should be fine where it's now. Nope. It's lowered a bit too much. Let me just do another jacking. Guys, just when you're jacking it up, make sure that the bike is steady and it doesn't lean over to the other side. And it's also very important that both these forks are sticking out exactly the same. Otherwise, you might have an imbalance on your forks. By just pushing through on the fork, it will go through and lower it slightly. And this one is. I'm going to lock this one, because this side is on 50, but the other side is a little bit out on size. So this one needs to go through again. So what we can do is just lower it again on the jack. Okay, so almost there. It's scraping it. Okay, perfect. Then I'm going to lock up on this side. This setup is taking a bit of time, guys, but it is worthwhile every minute to make sure that you are doing these two forks exactly the same. And make sure that they are properly tightened. The handlebars, just swing them to the side, and there we go. Lionel, is that too aggressive or is it fine there?
I think it's alright for now.
Is it fine for now? Okay. Then this one. Okay, and then it is basically boxing up. Alright, then we will continue when we do the light setup, guys. Because obviously now the bike is lower, and then I will show you where the lights. Let me just show you where the lights are at the moment. Lionel, maybe you can take it in there. There you can see where the lights are now. Whereby it was in this block. So look at where's your middle now. It needs to go up. So you obviously need to set both the lights, the inner and the outer lights. There as well, you can see now there's more to the center of this, which way it used to be there. But we will get to that one when we're going to set your lights. That's it.
Pause.
No, you can stop here, that's fine.
Cool.
Okay, now we got to the point where we're going to set back the lights. And as you can see, we've removed these covers on both sides. And the bolt that you want to get to is, if you look at this one here, there's a bolt. Can you see that one, Lionel?
Yeah.
Can you see? Yeah. That is the one that will set your up and down. Not the in and out. The in and out is going the left and right. That will go at the bottom. So what we're going to do is just cover the one light, put it on right. So if you want to show that, Lionel. And then we need to start adjusting, and that will be clockwise to bring it back to where it should be. And there you can see the center of the light is basically where it should be, and there's your dim light on the left hand is where it should be. Does it make sense? And there you can see now the difference between a left and a right. So if we close this now. So the only thing you need to set on this side, Lionel and I had a little bit of a struggle here to get this socket in here with the harness. So be careful that the socket does not drop in here on the side. And now we can do the other side. Connect on that one. There we go. And then you can see where it's moving up. And there we go. Lights is back in position, exactly where they should be. If you look at the dims, there it is, these are lights. It can almost look like we need to adjust it to the right light slightly. The two bolts are going to adjust it. It's right at the bottom. Can you see the line?
Yeah.
So these are the two bolts that will set your left and right. I'm going to bring in that right, the left hand as well, just to make sure. Yes. So if I look at the wall, it's back in position, and the light should be where it used to be. Then guys, it's easy. You just box up your bottom cover, and your mud guard goes back. The reason why I put in a towel there, because sometimes you take out the socket and it drops in on the sides. So it's just a bit of a cover up for your sockets not to drop in there. I hope this video will help. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.